Hey Spartans, my name is Faiza Syed and I'm running to be your junior class president for the 2024-2025 school year. I am qualified for this role because I have served as your freshman class secretary, your current sophomore class vice president, as well as an appointed member on ASB for the last 2 years. During my time on class council exec, I have helped raise close to $12,000 and have executed many successful fundraisers and events. However, I would much rather spend this time talking about something else, my vision. Entering our third year of high school, we have the ability to influence the school over the next 2 years. I want to create an environment where people have a say in what goes on here at Skyline. Our junior year can get stressful at times, so I hope to plan and execute more socials such as a drive-in movie, which can help alleviate the stress. Adding on, since school starts early, many students do not get the time to eat breakfast in the morning. So I would like to implement a food or coffee truck the first Wednesday of every month. This will also help raise the necessary funds for future events like prom. I would like nothing more than to lead this class into the next year with diligence and purpose. So don't forget, empower your voice and cast your choice. Vote Faiza Syed for junior class president.
It's your chance, your opportunity. There's 4 years of high school and we're already halfway through. My name is Odin Harper, a Boy Scout leader and active member of class council. I'm here to give us all a memorable junior year. We'll have events for our entire class to forge connections with our peers. I strive to plan a plethora of fun activities in alignment with ASB, host fundraisers at local restaurants, service projects for you to complete your required time, but it's all been done before. Next year will be different and unique because we're going to bring back the fun of hanging out as a class. Next year, the juniors will stand out. Many of you know how much energy I bring and my interest in getting to know students all around the school. I want to share this involvement with everybody in our class. Together, we will create community. Together, we will change our class culture for the better. My team and I will provide you with as many opportunities as we can, including advertising your club, working towards showcases before school and during lunch, pack the rack events, point-based fundraisers and activities, and the sweetest merchandise you have ever seen. Blink and you'll miss it. So take the chance and get your vote in for Odin. Thank you.
What's up, sophomores? My name is Pradeep Chandaka and I'm running to be your class council president for the upcoming school years. I need you guys to listen up. We are going into arguably the hardest year of our high school run. And that's why, under my presidency, I plan to turn class council into a support system. I plan on doing this by drastically increasing the number of social events we host and designing these events to be as relaxing and enjoyable as possible. Along with an increased amount of social events, I just want to add little things here and there that just make this difficult year a slight bit easier. During my time working with KCT, an org designed to make engaging events for children, I learned to get pretty creative. But in order to satisfy you guys to the utmost extent, I want to implement a system where we prioritize your recommendations for events and things of that sort. I already started inquiring about what interests you guys, and your ideas are phenomenal. I want to hear you guys out, sophomores. Remember to vote Pradeep Chandaka for president. Let's do this.
Hi, I'm Hannah Uman, a current sophomore running to be your next junior class council vice president. As your vice president, you can expect 10 times more, 10 times better next year. You can trust me to listen to what you want and what you expect as a student to improve all the lives of our student body, not picking and choosing whose voices are more important. Now, you may be wondering, how can I trust you? Well, I've already been working on improving the lives of our students, writing the messages you see on some of the snacks during final weeks, creating merch, co-designing the sophomore spotlights, editing the sophomore video recaps, and more. By voting me as your vice president, I promise to have 10 times more next year, as well as making it 10 times better. My goals are to improve the students' mental health with more spotlights and inclusion, affordable merch, community service projects for students to get their 100 volunteer hours easily and have fun, more socials for students to participate in, and more. By voting me, Hannah Uman, as your next vice president, you can expect 10 times more, 10 times better.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Hassan Tatluri, and I'm honored to stand before you as a candidate for Junior Class Council Secretary. I know many of you don't like long and exaggerated speeches, so I'll keep this short and to the point. I'm excited about the opportunity to serve and contribute to making our junior school year experience more fun and inclusive. Let's be real. High school can sometimes feel like a circus, but I assure you I possess the skills to help everyone share their ideas and learn about what our class council is doing in all their mysterious meetings. Communication is the key, and I'm committed to being a reliable and transparent link between the class council and all of you guys. Now, you're probably wondering about what qualifies me for this position. Aside from being a founder and holding the current secretary position for a goofy photography club this year that somehow still has a lot of members, I pledge to maintain up-to-date records of our meetings, making information easily accessible to all. I bring a genuine passion for serving our class. As we finish this up, I urge you to trust me to make our upcoming junior year incredible. Thank you for considering me, and don't forget to vote Hoseth for secretary.
Hey sophomores, my name is Sanvi Kulkarni, and I'm excited to be running for your junior class secretary. I know elections can be an extremely long process for all of you, so I'll try to get straight to the point. Since freshman year, I've been involved in class council and serving as your current sophomore secretary. We've held lots of socials and fundraisers that has helped us raise at least $11,000. As your junior class secretary, I will continue to show commitment to these kind of events and keep increasing our funds. Additionally, I want to focus on using this money towards events such as a class picnic provided by our council's treasury, an end-of-the-year bonfire, and a winter movie night with a hot chocolate bar. And of course, junior year has a reputation of being the most stressful time, so I want to support all of you on an academic level as well. This includes free SAT and ACT prep, inviting college counselors to have one-on-one sessions with students, and college application workshops. But that's in the far future, and I want it to be left all to me and our junior class council to set that up for you. I want to help all of you on an academic level and have fun and limit as much stress as I can during our final years at Skyline. I've gained lots of perspective over the years and I'm ready to put that towards a great school year. And I want to take this opportunity to let you all know I'm here now and your ideas are just as important as my own. Don't forget to vote Sanvi to be your secretary again. Thanks, Spartans.
Dear fellow sophomores, my name is Zara Rashid and I am here to ask for your vote as I run for your junior class secretary. As your secretary, I will represent our class with enthusiasm and dedication, and I'm confident that I have the skills to make our junior year the best one yet. Next year is primarily about fundraising for our senior prom, while also finding time to relax despite our challenging academics and extracurriculars. As your secretary, I intend to make our fundraising plans flow effortlessly. I will do this by taking detailed notes during meetings and recording meeting minutes, as well as clearly stating approval dates for designated fundraisers. Although our junior year will be hard, my goal is to make the next year less stressful and more about enjoying your time at Skyline. I am qualified to be your secretary due to my previous experience as sophomore treasurer, while I learned how to fill out basic paperwork such as facility request forms, as well as navigate the OneNote secretaries use every meeting. I also possess strong collaboration, organization, and communication skills necessary for the position. Count on me to work hard to ensure future events at Skyline will be planned and will run smoothly as your secretary. So don't forget, it is guaranteed we will succeed if you vote Zara Rashid as your junior secretary. Thank you.
Hey Spartans, my name is Avik Nakar and I'm so excited to be running for your junior class council secretary. As a previous class council member that has personal experience with running successful fundraisers, I believe that I can benefit the student body by using my knowledge and skills to help organize engaging and impactful events that not only raise funds, but also foster a sense of community and involvement. Aside from class council, I know how to raise money efficiently. I've conducted fundraisers with Krispy Kreme, Chipotle, Mod Pizza, and more. Recently, I worked with a team among a nonprofit to raise $30,000 in funds for blood cancer patients. This year, I created my own team and have raised over $4,000 in just a few weeks. Now, why does this matter? Street poet and philosopher Drake once said, "Oh well, guess you lose some and win some. As long as the outcome is income. You know I want it all and then some." This leads me to my next point. The ultimate goal of Clouds Council is to create an involved student body with engaging events everyone can attend and enjoy. Of course, this includes prom, which is the ultimate highlight of our high school lives, which is why making bank is so important. I have the skills and experience to make your upcoming year worthwhile, so vote Abik for your junior secretary.
Hi, my name is Avani Bhagwat, and I'm running to be your junior class council treasurer. If I'm elected, I can assure you that our class's funds are in the right hands. So why may you vote for me? Well, As a sophomore class council member this year, I've learned the ins and outs of class council and can fulfill the commitments necessary as year treasurer next year, such as filling out fundraiser forms, PO forms, and ensuring a clear communication path between the exec board, elected members, and the bookkeeper to ensure all funds are handled correctly. I believe I'm dedicated and I can fully commit to these responsibilities. This year, I've seen firsthand how various financial forms need to be completed quick. Well, I can ensure that I can get these things done in a quick and efficient manner. As your junior class treasurer, I can guarantee that our treasury is managed carefully and smoothly. So remember to vote for Avani as your junior class treasurer, because I can guarantee that our class's funds are in the right hands. So bank on the best and remember to vote Avani for junior class treasurer.
What's up, sophomores? I'm Mansoor Khan, and I'm running to be your next year's treasurer. You may have seen me running with our cross-country team or at the student store. Being a part of the student store didn't just teach me how to be a good cashier or how to go out into the cafeteria and sell products. I learned what it means to be trusted with cash that's not mine, but ours. I learned the value of listening to others and trying to solve their problems. Even in the current Redmond City Councilors campaign, as the youth field coordinator, I did not just lead the youth volunteers. I learned with them the importance of listening to others. After talking with countless people during the campaign, I realized that my goal would always be to help those around me. For this reason, I joined multiple fundraisers and began working to help the less fortunate. At some events, I emceed. At some, I managed the Kids Zone. At some, I was a child speeches and performances advisor. Now, I want to take this experience and channel it to something bigger, into making our class funds work for us. We can't just tell you to go to a restaurant to support your class. We have to bring the food to you, which is why, as your treasurer, I will work to hold a food truck event at Skyline. So I ask for your vote, not just to be the treasurer, but for a brighter and secure Skyline.